What does it take to have a dog?
There's a lot of things it takes to have a dog. But I think one of the most important things to start with is finding the right dog for your family. A lot of people just see a puppy and they just want to buy it because they think it's cute, but there's more to it. You have to find a dog that fits the lifestyle, um, with as far as what you're going to do with it. A big thing is, do you get a puppy or do you get a dog? Some people like to get puppies so they can bond more with it, but that's a lot more responsibility. It's like having a baby. You have to be prepared to take it outside to go to the bathroom every 1 to 2 hours, depending on how early you get it. Um, you got to feed it twice a day, take it out for walks, be ready for it to hear it cry all night. Um, so crate training is the way that we have had our dogs, and it helps potty train them easier. But they can't be away from you for more than 2 hours, so they're about 3 to 4 months old.
What other kind of maintenance do dogs have?
Well, if you get them as puppies, you have to take them in probably about 3 or 4 times before they're 6 months old to get shots, which they need to have those shots before they can go outside and go on walks so that they don't get sick. There's quite a few things that they can get that can actually kill them if they were to get it. So it takes a lot of money, or you have to be prepared. I've had dogs that never cost anything more than just the vet bills and shots, where our dog Mia cost more in the first 6 months of her life than my other two dogs did in 2 years. So the vet's a big thing. You got to be able to bathe them, depending on how much you go out. But you don't want to bathe them too often because it can dry out their skin. But you want to give them a bath about at least every couple weeks. Um, that's, I guess, the maintenance for them, and also cutting their nails, taking them for walks sometimes file them down. But if not, you got to take them and get their nails trimmed about every couple weeks.
What conflicts and issues arise from having a dog?
Well, the vet bills could be a big one. Sometimes things happen that you don't foresee. So, we've had the dogs tear off a nail a couple times from playing. Just being sick. I mean, it's just a lot of responsibility. You have to be prepared to pay for it. If you don't get puppy insurance, you have to pay all that cash. So that's a big one. Another conflict is if you want to travel. If you want to travel, you have to have somebody be able to either watch your dogs, or you have to plan on boarding them, which sometimes costs just as much as your trip that you're going to go on. So that's a conflict. Um, but I think it's just probably that's the biggest one, is if you want to travel, you have to be prepared to find somebody to watch your dogs, or to pay to have somebody wash them. That, or you can't leave them in the house for too long because they need to go out to the restroom so many times a day. So just making sure that you're able to, as once they're older, check on them about every 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours.